And she reminded me when I was using Tassel. She's here with us this morning. Tassel. Thank God for reminding me that I had a background. But thank God, He didn't allow my background put me on the ground. That Tassel also, there's a story to tell about it. After using this for some time, I took it to the mechanic. They did the panel beating, they did everything. Then I repainted it in another color. I took it home. I used to park it in front of someone's house. That papa instructed me to be parking my car in front of his house. Wherever his children and grandchildren are, it shall be well with them in Jesus' name. Not on the street. I will leave the street, enter into Papa's house. I will park the car in front of his house. He told me to be doing that. So when I finished painting it, renewal, I parked the car. Papa came out from the and shouted, "Hey, don't park there, don't park there. It's not for everybody. Don't park there, don't park there." I knew Papa never knew I was the one. Because the color of the car has changed. It now became a new one. So I parked. I said, "You shouldn't park here." I opened the door. When Papa saw me, he was so happy. What happened to the car? Papa thought it was another person. I changed the color, changed everything. I spent a lot, almost 10,000. Do you know there are some mummies there? Wonderful mommy. Beautiful mommy. Wonderful mommy. Our fathers, they didn't spend up to 10,000 to marry them. True of us. When money was money. In fact, there are some of our mummies here. Their parents did not even receive dowry. They just gave them out as a gift to their husbands. True of us. So when you mention some amount now, some of you will say, "Oh." When I gained admission, I wrote for loan. And they asked me to bring car loan form. The form for car loan. Because there was no provision for tuition or something. So they cancelled car loan and put tuition something. I was the first person. And the man approved 2,000 naira. It took me months to pay 2,000, not 20,000. Because at that time, brand new B2 was less than 4,000 naira. So you know what I'm saying now. That was what the Lord gave to me. Now, I've been renewed. Because if I didn't go to that school then, it would have been difficult for me to go further. So the Lord used that one as a foundation for me to move further. Wherever your children are, God will renew them. Amen. Wherever your spouses are, God will renew them. And let me tell you today, what you consider a problem today, it's not a problem. It's a forerunner. Something happened. One of them, for about 3-4 weeks, I never saw him. From Ogun State. So I called him. Kabir said, what's the problem? He said, Pastor, this is very heavy. Call my wife. Call Olori. So I called Olori. Olori. Kabir said I should call you. That you are the reason for. He said, but Pastor, you are the one now. What did I do? He said, you call people looking for the fruit of the womb. And I came out. Or I went out, standing in the gap for my sister in America.